on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Settle in, we think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line. Look at the three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Regular. What's up?
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Like, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Seven nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll throw first play with Penix. That's into the hands of Diggs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's not going to outrun the defense and push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple.
You can see the running back. He's stretching it. He's stretching it. He's looking for somewhere to stick that foot in the ground and cut upfield. But there was nowhere for him to go. The defense continued to take away all those cutback lanes, and he had no choice to just go out of bounds.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, And third down coming up. From the gun, here is Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 34.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get about 5. Second and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Chandler now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Somebody gotta go. Somebody gotta go. Watch boy.
Good. Run. 180.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it'll be second down.
Good. 20.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Good. Run it. Up. Run. Pistol. Done.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Second and 6 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second and 6.
Good. 180. What's up?
Now Mayfield. That's complete. It's Emeka Egbuka. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
180! Pistol. Watch out!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
35-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Oven. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. 180! Regular.
First carry now for Ty Chandler. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Ty Chandler, touchdown Buccaneers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
There's so many elements of this play, Mike, that are just so impressive. Not only the ability to break tackles and make guys miss, but then the speed to say, okay, I can make guys miss, but I can also take it to the house. I mean, there's just not a lot of backs in the league that have that combination skill set. They're fortunate for them. They've got one here, and he makes a big play here for a touchdown.
1 quarter in the books. The Bucs have the early lead. Pull up more from Tampa after this.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This returnable for Wallace. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. From the gun, it's Penix. That is caught by Washington. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down in Atlanta.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stephanie. 60 Bisons.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Diggs on the reception. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sends up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. They'll run with Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Penix. And complete to Diggs. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Man in motion here is Washington. Now Penix going to get it forward on a pop pass. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. So back up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. That one, take it in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there 3rd and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Chandler now to return it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They go play action with Mayfield. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
180!
To throw is Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Contact, punt, no flags. Going to be fourth down. So, on fourth down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. And in motion, it's Diggs. The throw here is complete. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Here we go.
On second down, here's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Third down, 3 to go.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
14.
Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Team Davis Gaither there to make the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings us second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing is Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Atlanta.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. And here's Bijan. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He's got his man. It's Diggs. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success.
It is put in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the 1st half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll run it. It's It's Irvin. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, Baker. That's caught. It's Bucky Irvin. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 10.
180! Kings! What's up?
Now Mayfield. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, like, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Hey, alert! What's up?
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That throw deep for Godwin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
At the 14-yard line.
Regular! Up! What's up?
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Candler will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers cut the lead to 3, 24-21.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This returnable for Wallace. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He'll look deep here for Diggs. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked up by Zion McCollum. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball to start the 2nd quarter as time expires here in the 1st.
33.
Irving now gets it to start the fourth. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Second and 6.
From the 43, here's second and 6.
Set. Regular. 180. Run, run, run. Pistol, pistol, pistol. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
180. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otton. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Set. Hey, 180. What's up?
On first down is Mayfield. To find Diablo. In there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Brings up second and 15 at the 45-yard
Alert,
line.
alert, alert, alert. Stop.
Second down throw from Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Good run. I think the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now he's going to bring up third and real long.
He's into space past the 25. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 47 yards. Play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Set. 20. Up, set. Stop.
Throwing is Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
For the lead, here is third and goal.
Set. 180. Pistol, pistol, pistol. What's up?
Irving. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to tie things up here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This returnable for Wallace. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
We're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
That's the tight end, Pitts. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest to the catch.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's another Falcons first down.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Robinson. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Cyber's extra point is true. And the Falcons will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Chandler now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is 1st and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180! What's up?
They'll drop to throw. A short one there to Otten. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
Hey,
Brings
run,
up
run,
7
run.
and 5.
Run.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And the first
nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Jalen McMillan, what he was looking for there. And it'll be third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of at the moment.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down.
180!
Mayfield to throw. A pass pulled in by Irvin. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
180! Up! Kings!
They'll go. Mayfield. That is into the hands of McMillan. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10.
Throwing is Baker. Quick slant into the hands of Aduka. And the Bucs are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. Here we go, first and goal.
180! Regular! Hurry! What?
They'll run here, and he'll punch forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. To throw is Mayfield. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here.
Hurry! Regular! What's that?
Now Mayfield forced to his right. And that's going to be incomplete, but hold on. There is a flag down. Let's see what we've got. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
19 Tiger.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.